Hi, I'm Kyle with Whitaker Brothers. We got a brand new product from HSM in our warehouse today. It's the ProfiPack ecoChip. Now this is a new product, and the idea is it takes this cardboard, which your warehouse is probably already seeing a whole lot of, and turning it into something that is going to be void fill and shock absorption for your packages going outbound. So you're saving money when it comes to not having to pay to have your cardboard recycled. You are saving money when it comes to not having to buy peanuts for packing. And you're also saving the environment because those peanuts are really bad. Even the ones that are made out of stuff like cornstarch, they still have to be manufactured. And with a product like this, you don't even have to do that. You don't have to pay for them. So come on in closer. I'm going to give you a tour of the brand new ProfiPack ecoChip, tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and we can also talk about some of the other ways you can save you money. I want to give you a quick close-up of the user interface on this machine. So we've got our standard forward, stop, and reverse buttons. There's really no explanation necessary for those. Right here we've got speed up and speed down. Now we found with this particular model that the size and shape of the chips change just a little bit depending on whether you run it at full speed or you run it at low speed. So you'll get a chance to experiment with the machine and see what kind of void fill works best for you. You have a big red button here that, just like any other piece of industrial equipment, if you slap this, it'll turn the whole thing off, and then you'd have to twist it in order to turn it back on. The last piece is this right here. This is for sizing the cardboard that goes into it. At the very end of this measure, there is a rotating piece that's going to cut off any excess cardboard. So I always get the question, Kyle, what is the largest size cardboard that these machines can handle? And the answer is, there's no limitation. This thing could go all the way across the room and you'd still be able to feed it in. Why? Because right at the end here, anything that exceeds that measurement will get cut off. So operation really couldn't be easier. I'm going to press the forward button to turn the machine on, and then I'm going to feed some cardboard into it. Now I'm using smaller pieces of cardboard just because that's convenient for us, but you can use as big a piece of cardboard as you want. Goes in. All the material is automatically deposited into any kind of receptacle behind the machine. And I'm going to show you how the end gets cut off too. The machine automatically cuts off anything that can't be handled, and then we can feed it right back into the machine to be destroyed. And now what we see is the resulting residue that comes out of the machine. The goal of this is to replace packing peanuts with these chips, which provide adequate cushion for your outbound packages. Okay, so let's talk about final thoughts and likes and dislikes about this machine. It's impossible to talk about the brand new ecoChip without also talking about the previous iterations of the 400 and the 425 that HSM still sells. They create this sort of netting right here. Very effective for certain types of packaging. And possibly even most types of packaging. However, there are circumstances where what the ecoChip produces is just going to work better for what you want to do. If you're looking at the ecoChip, you might also take a look at the other versions of cardboard shredders that HSM puts out there. Some things to know about this machine. It requires a 20 amp circuit. The manufacturer will tell you it requires a dedicated 20 amp circuit, but really it's okay. It doesn't have to be dedicated. You don't have to spend $1,000 to add new circuits to your breaker. It can be shared, although you might lose just a little bit of power, which will present itself in jamming, specifically when we get up to like triple wall cardboard. This is a great machine though. Anything that is in support of the environment while also saving you money has my vote. As I've mentioned previously in the intro, you're spending money to have your cardboard recycled. You're also spending money for void fill and packing chips for your outbound packages. Why not save money in both directions while also saving the environment? It's win-win for everybody. So I really like this machine, and I think it's got a bright future. So this has been a brief tour and product overview of the brand new HSM ProfiPack ecoChip, a great way to save money and the environment at the same time. If you have any questions, you can call us, you can email us, you can visit us on our website, hit us up on social media, it doesn't matter, we'll get back in touch with you. My name's Kyle with Whitaker Brothers. Thanks for watching.